1st of September. The 1st of September. So I woke up this morning and it's a lot going on. I mean, they're coming at me from all around using the V2K of radios. I don't know, but as usual, my face is swollen. Can't get past that. And kite flying, money, inheritance, just to keep me riled up. In this massive amounts of chlorine gas right now, in my nose, it sounds like there's a lot of fluid in there, and there probably is. And it's just an awful mess for me. And a lot of chlorine gas. Sorry. I don't know. I thought that was just some. I tend to have these a lot. I had these. They were coming out a lot back in 2019 and 2020. And now they're coming out a lot again. And with that being said, it's like it's been a rough morning so far. One thing I've noticed in the theme of this whole thing is like, oh, the person who, some of you who are on here, they're saying that you think I look like a hot mess. Now, I don't know what this mind reading technology is, but I think there's a super, super duper uber psychic in here, and it's a man. Now, when this man gets caught, whether I'm alive or not, make sure he is stripped of technology before he shows his psychic abilities. Grab him out his ass if you have to. Put your hand in there and pull him out. This man is not a psychic. These people are abusing us. They're using technologies and they're putting it on our arteries. It's on the .gov website. When you want to download memories, it's something you put on your artery. It's a technology that has a patent going, and you're able to download memories. So don't, you're able to download memories. It's on the .gov website. These people are despicable. If you can listen, you'll hear the man grunting. Now, I live in an apartment. I have a feeling this man is above me on the ceiling. If you can hear him grunting, there's my ceiling, there's a floor of the people who live above me. There's a crawl space in between. I did not rent that crawl space. The people above did not rent that crawl space. They have no right to be there. The maintenance man is not going to lurk around grunting. Is either he'll be doing something and he won't be there permanently. The people who are stalking me are very, very bad. And they are always on me, always on me. They have this, like what they call love bombing. They just come on you and they show faces. And the faces might not even be the people who are actually targeting us. Because I don't think these people would have the time to do this. They wouldn't have the time to do it. But they show faces. And what I mean by faces are people who you're attracted to, who you think stands out from the rest of society or the crowd that you're looking at. Somebody you find attractive, somebody you think is nice, somebody you think is educated, somebody who fascinates you or is interesting to you in some way, shape, or form. They will attack these people and make you believe that these people are attacking you in reality. So, with that being said, it's like the males, though, and it's mostly a brown tan individual. Because I can see them. I don't think I'm psychic. It's technology. It's technology like data. Data goes both ways. You input data and you extract data from the hard drive or the CPU that processes this information. It goes both ways. So I can see them, and we're dealing with human to human. I can see them. I can't see all of them, but I can see them. The ruse behind this whole thing is to make me see some of them, then to use that, well, it's everyone I come into contact with, I'm suddenly seeing them gang stalking me. A lot of us goes through this, or will go through this, or go through this every day. Unfortunately, it's too many of us, and that's going to go against them. Everything that there has been working for them so far is going to go against them now. It's going to go against them. And they can bully and threaten all they want. One of them is threatening me right now. As God is above me, this is going to come to an end. Because they're in the wrong here. No matter what I've done or what you have done, they are in the wrong. They are in the wrong. They are in the wrong. Everybody fucks up at some point in life. This is one of them. So whatever this is, oh God, I should say, well, oh God, in this case, help, help the situation, help the people who are listening, help the people who are watching, help the people who want help, no matter what. These people who are dealing in skin, dealing in humans, the human traffickers, they're in the wrong. They're in the wrong. They are always going to be seen as being in the wrong. We can mess up as many times as we want, but human traffickers are not allowed. You don't peddle in human beings. Everybody's after this adrenochrome, which is something like honey on your head. I did the research. It's like sugar, like a layer of sugar on your brain. It's giving them some kind of the effects of being connected to the person, almost merging with them and becoming one with them. Of course, they have to use technology as well. But my point is, it's altering them in some way into this person. They're merging with the person. I don't know what it is. Because I don't think mind-altering drugs, which has been administered before, is causing the person it's being administered to and on to merge with the person administering the drugs. I don't think they have recorded accounts of this in history. Why are they converged on this one person, and they're like stuck on the person? They develop like ownership over the person, like they own them. That's the detriment. And the people who peddle us, they count on this and they will encourage it by giving them more and more and more of it, because they want us dead. Remember, some of these people have stolen from you guys. Some of these people have stolen your virginities. Some people have stolen, they stalked you, stalked your children. They have very, very serious offenses tied to reasons why they want to do this. They have very, very serious offenses tied to these things. This is why. So be careful. And what I've noticed with these people is this one thing. The males, I think those are the peddlers, the drug peddlers, or the peddlers of the human body as well as what's under the scalp that they're addicted to. And these women and men might have been people who would have been assisting us. Unfortunately, fell off the wayside. They're using psychics for this purpose. They're using psychics for this purpose. Because psychics are picking them up. Especially if you have an attraction point, which I do. I attract perps. I attract people who are ugly in nature. People who would human traffic. I attracted rapists or people who just a little bit wired differently in that moment. Like I bring it out in them. I have a very strong attraction point for ugly people. Well, I should say not ugly in face, but ugly in nature in that moment. There was one man that I was a teenager, I believe, or little, maybe early 20s, 2021, that I was in the company of. And there was something where I felt a little unsafe and I screamed rape. I cried rape and he stopped. He stopped and he walked away. And I'll always remember that. He stopped. He stopped. And whatever this is, I attract a lot of people like that. But at least this one did the right thing, or did the thing that was right. So whatever this is, it's like this happened a lot in my life. They tend to just come around and riffraff. But there's different types of riffraff. One was just for rapists or people who would take liberties with you. But now it's it's changing. The world is evolving into um, other types of crimes, more serious crimes of a more diabolical nature, one that involves humans as well as a measure of spirituality. And these people would use my attraction point, and they would use you too if they knew you were chosen. When I say chosen, I don't mean one to be one of the 144,000, but you can be chosen by the Creator for different purposes. You can be chosen for different purposes, for different reasons, and they will use that ability to their own advantage. The men in this group, the women seem to hero worship them. This is the reason why I made the video, because I think it's hilarious, but I also think it's wearing on me because these men stole from me. They stole from me. And it's like an insult to my meager intelligence. I'm not a college graduate, but I have some awareness, and it's like an insult to my intelligence somehow. Yeah, my English sounds broken, but I'm not a stupid woman by any means. My English sounds broken. I'm not a stupid woman by any means. And it's like almost like an insult to me, even to me, not somebody else observing, to me. Which, you know, I always put people on a pedestal. They're intelligent women, women who are overcoming. I put people, men as well, I put them on pedestals. I never put myself on a pedestal. But I know I'm not completely devoid of any type of awareness. I call it awareness because education, I didn't go to college, like I said. So for me, an awareness has been, um, enough. It's been enough so far. I just can sum up a situation really quickly, sum people up. It's like a gift that no one has use for. No one has use for. But these people, for some reason, seem to think it's hilarious to play with. They seem to think it's hilarious to play with. So whatever this is, they seem to hero worship these men. They hero worship the people, the males, the drug dealers, who got them addicted to whatever this is. They hero worship them. I think they feel they have to. And the men, of course, being limited in their own intelligence, no matter how many college degrees they have, to them, that's the world. That means the world. This fake type of neediness because they're dealing drugs, basically. Whatever the drug is, whatever is under your scalp that they're giving them. The men are like rock stars to them. So, with that being said, it's just like I had to get this out. I had to get it out of my system because I can't stand. Maybe it's just watching. I don't. Drug dealers are not severely dealt with. That's the first thing. They're not severely dealt with, in my opinion. They can be harsher. If I were a parent, I don't. I would probably want to put some of them down because you invest in your child, you invest your time, your money, your heart, and then you up come this asshole with a bag of drugs and take it all, take your investment away. Look at it this way, like a business investment. You invest, you got to protect your asset. So, anyway, I just have a different outlook. But anyway, I just wanted to share that with you. The men, the drug dealers who are dealing in this adrenochrome, the women and men who depend on it, because they become dependent on it, just like any other drug. They tend to hero worship these men, and it'll grate on you. For those of you who are going through this, it'll grate on you. It'll grate on you, especially if they're stolen from you or they're hurting you in some way. It'll grate on your nerves, almost your soul. You'll feel that weight. You'll feel it. So I just wanted to share this with you and hope you have a good day. It's a Monday, 1st of September, I believe. So go get them. Have a good day.